comes in for a first taste of action this week. That's what Giannelli will do all day long. That's set point Italy, and it's Giannelli at the end line. Crick, another big-time player, is Reichert. Really clever. Tondike. It's all about giving nothing away, then executing. When the defense is not expecting it, and they certainly weren't ready for that.
Where's that going? Right to Japan's side of the court. Chance for Japan here, far side. Again, it's high, lifted up by Slovenia. It's close to the net. The back set has come back to Japan, and Sakita climbs. What a hit from Sakita, the shortest.
Out of system, broken play. Martila gets dug by Kadi. Now just a free ball. Porti goes with the two-handed set over into area 4. Another sneaky play from the setter.
That squad, and here they've not been at their best. That stays alive as Lucarelli is denied, should go second time and does. Bruno decides it's time to be the clean-up man.
Oh, Porti, we've seen him do that several times here in Tokyo. The two-handed set over on the attack. Very sneaky. He knows that when Dola serves from the right side of the court, he has to run all the way back.
Year-old setter. Here's a check. Dzeko straight over the net. No need to use any of his attackers that time. That's what Piazza's talking about when he says paying attention to the setter is one of the most important parts about playing against Argentina.
Roster, that's David Smith at 38. Oh, what work. Brilliant by the Turkish libero. Number 19 at the moment. Bayraktar, unbelievable reactions, and he's in the thick of it throughout this rally. A chance for the USA to wrap it up here. Bayraktar. Incredible reflex defense, but has to be shoveled back over and taken this time from Christensen. Tried that once already. And
2 points needed then. Serve there. That is contained. This could be match point right here. We can do it for Rinaldi. Giannelli who says, well, I'll have it then. If you guys don't want it, then that is match point. Another impressive individual stat sheet for Simone Giannelli here. The blocking.
Little attacker. Jokela, he gets dug. Hand set all the way over to Legumcha, just slaps it over. And then Party, good heads-up play there by the lefty setter, realizes that Turkey blocking defense was late to set up. And he goes aggressive, calling his own number.
13. Argentina forcing the Netherlands to play. Pays off. They get a good block there. It's not down yet. Oh, good one-arm defense from Kukartsev. High set from Vicentin. That's covered. Dzeko is the one to score the point. And he is loving it. Well, if you try every single player and they're not getting it done, go for it yourself. Dzeko says, I'm going to step in and set. Psych, I'm hitting. Let him know.
Knows that there's a long way to go in this one. But again, the pass really conservative. The serve, rather, really conservative. It just makes it an easy pass. And Giannelli with another easy put away. Really surprised at that from Tondike. Nothing on that at all. I mean, Cuba, the team playing catch-up here. Got to bring something from the end line. Qatar trying to hold on here. That's a decent pass off a really good serve. Containing block denies Lucarelli. Contain that, says Bruno. Well, there's with how they finished set 3, both of them. Marlon Yant to get set 4 underway. Not the greatest of takes, but a clean-up from a man who always will like to grab a chance at an attack point. Simone Gianelli with a minimum of fuss. Puts the first point on the board.
Mexico. Short. Bulgaria go over in 2. The youngster gets involved in the offense. The young Nikolov. Well, he was the best setter of the European champs under 18 in 2022. And that's why he's not just the referee Cesare to get it. Well, Seganov didn't start this match, but one of the veteran setters out there, 30 years old, goes with his right hand, sees no blockers next to him. He plays.
Ben Selemene, the setter and captain, spins that one in. Perfect pass. And there's the left-handed setter attack. Tervaporti on the run. Well, he just set it over with 2 hands. Sneaky, sneaky from Tervaporti.
Oh, great serve. Overpass to Checo getting involved in the offense. We love a little setter action in the attack. On the stats, that's going to go down for a DeCecco point, but it's a Polanski win all day long. He got that ball to come back on his side, gives that an volleyball. If someone before you misses, you've got to make sure you make the other team play. Let's see if Mexico takes advantage. The Netherlands certainly do. Van Wiltenberg getting an overpass for his team. A top serve, gets that spin on it, and then Keeming can clean.
Nice serve, and Lambia's made a right mess of that. And they attack it. Well, Rinaldi certainly had a go. Now they're back in system, and it's another point. Simone Gianelli could be having a double-digit game here. The way he's picking up his aces and his blocks. And now thieving some attack points here. Lovely little look to the...
It's not impossible, but it's a big ask. Here comes Yu Yaochen. Oh yeah, setter's dump, Seganov. Huge hole in the middle of the court, and he filled it. Lee Yongjian made it look rather simple.
Beg your pardon. Alakani has come on. Dollar's gone off. Christensen single-handed set, beautifully taken. Egypt, nice. Improvisation. Spotted the gap. Glorious finish here. Wonderful pickup, single-handed. And the finish was one to savour for Hossam Abdallah.
Easy ball in, and DeCecco, part of the offense. Never lose sight of your setter. Is he front court? Is he back court? He is front court. Nobody's eyes on him.
It potentially might make it a little bit interesting. That's all. Romano, Tales picks up nicely. Options everywhere. Allen is contained. Be a bump set from Romano, and Gianelli again shows his versatility. Picking up a third attack point of this opening set, Simone Gianelli. And he had to as well. Not sure he's done against that double team as well. Bruno fancies himself another one there. Gianelli will pick up another easy one. Always a threat. Everybody knows it. But knowing it's one thing, stopping it's another. Gianelli will always. It was all smiles. Lucas, another two-time Olympic medalist as well. Hello, could be trouble there. Gianelli's picked it up beautifully. Well, that's what he always brings to the show. He'll get you his aces, he'll get you his blocks. The 2-meter setter coming up with an important attack point off Lucas and a...
Deep serve to Jorna. That's still in play. Another one on the net. And it's Dzeko paying attention. Ready and waiting. Up early, he's gonna always be able to joust that. Got the advantage. Pops it right back to the sideline. A struggle, they're patient, they're persistent. Good ball, but immediately over from the 16-year-olds. Well, Bulgaria like the look of that. All smiles all around as Simeon Nikolov takes one.
Cuba got 22 all. Looking to try and get ahead here, but they won't do it because once again, the quick thinking and the sharp reactions of Simone Giannelli have come to Italy's rescue. They stay front running, and it is 23-22 now, but in Italy's favor. So that's timeout Cuba.
Namir hasn't had one go to ground, really, has he? Very early on there was one, otherwise it's been pretty much nice tip, well read by Zhu Yongqiao, and can you believe it? All his hard work, and the Netherlands take the point.
Safe to say, Brazil will be on a fourth straight double-digit game here. Galassi can't get a winner. Good containing work. Bump set from Zenga, the libero, and that's not going to go. Balasso will send it over. Did Giannelli get a little touch on that? Well, he's always hungry for points, Giannelli. Little roll shot. Balasso catching that, and yeah, it was indeed Giannelli diverting it away. He'll claim that one. But, important pickup from the libero.
Semeniuk sends it at Balazzo, and then Giannelli tries to dump it and does get rewarded and does get his first point of the game. Always kind of has that little smile waiting. Good job by Tupci to get something on it.
Yusuf throws it down with two hands. These are the unconventional setter attack, but equally as effective.
Serving run. Here's Borislav Georgiev. Is this an overpass? No, it's not. It's Giannelli who thinks there's a touch. And now it's Qatar confessing to the touch. You get the good sportsmanship one way, you get the good sportsmanship the other way, even though this would have been an important point. Bala to get into the Volleyball Nations League for next year. Got to the final this summer against Turkey, only to land on the wrong end, and that's on the wrong end of things for Qatar as well, as even the soccer moves for Nicola don't pay off. Just the overpass.
Such a star for Jacques, one of the top teams in Europe, not just in Poland. Champions League winners. In fact, they seem to own the trophy the way they're so successful at the moment. Sokolov, first big hit for him. Hasn't gone over. That was really well worked. Janusz working well there, because Bulgaria thought they'd got that. Ball was way off, and then off the hands. Really clever. Janusz Kolev